Let's go ahead and get more on the deal, and for that we are joined by telephone with Jeff Jarvis. Jeff is the author of What Would Google Do, also professor and the director of the interactive journalism program at the City University of New York, and he blogs about media news at buzzmachine.com. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining us. So give me a sense of how big a win dollar-wise this is for Google.
Eric Schmidt has said in the past that Google could end up making as much money from mobile as it makes from the web, so you can't get much bigger than that. I think we're going to see a huge fight here between Google and Apple and mobile, so there certainly is plenty of competition around. And in the long run, I think that mobile will become, pardon me, a rather meaningless word. This is going to become a new definition of local. We're going to be ubiquitously connected, whether through a phone or a TV or a tablet, and that all is going to be some form of so-called mobile advertising.
So how does this all impact the overall environment for mobile ad right now?
I think it only makes it more robust, and it's going to consolidate now and come together. But Google already is in a strong position with Android. Some major platforms, including AdMob, have said that Android now serves more ads than the iPhone platform, even though there are, of course, still more iPhones, but Android is selling at a faster pace. So
what should some of Google's competitors do to catch up?
I think that... Well, it's a good question, which causes me pause. I'm not fully sure, but I think that there are many opportunities for advertising beyond just one or two servers.
Can you give me an idea of some deals that would make sense?
I'm not sure what's going to come up, because I think what happens is, as you said before, this is such a nascent market. It is so new that there are brand new companies and startups. And so the risk of deals right now is that you could have 3 or 4 players in the same area, and you've got to take a bet on which one is there, or you can bet on your own development. It's that new of a market.
All right, so then what's next for Google now that this, seems to have worked out for them?
I think Google has to figure out mobile and do as well with that as it does with the web. Google is looking for many signals from us so it can highly target advertising. Now it can target our location, more about our identity, more about our habits, and I think we're going to see far more targeted advertising, which means higher value advertising out of Google, at the same time that mobile's not been a great platform for mobile. So they have to invent new things like coupons and deals where you are now and all the things we've talked about for years.
Jeff Jarvis, the author of What Would Google Do, giving us a little bit more context on the news today that the FTC, the regulator, has approved Google's purchase of AdMob.